so the last one we have is determining the total when given the part and the percent. I saved it for last because honestly it is my least favorite of these three type of problems. So just like we've done with the other two, we can solve these the same way with the same method. So the first method that we've discussed has been the percent bar. So we're going to start with that. Again, just your rectangle. Alright, so we have 100%, but we don't know what 100% of this number is. What we do have is 25%, so that would be my 50%, so my 25% would be about here. And we know that that is 75. So we have to figure out, given this information, what this would be. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get 50%. I could jump to 100, but I'm going to double my 25 to get 50. So since I doubled 25 to get 50, I'm going to double 75. So if I have 75 plus 75, that's 150. And then if I double 50, I have 100. So if I double 150, I have 300. So 25% of 300 is 75. We can also use our percent pyramid, which, as we've said, is actually a triangle. So we have, well, that's pretty tiny. So we have our part divided by either your percent or your total. All right, so our part is 75. Our percent is 25%. So I'm going to make that a decimal just like we did on Monday. So if I make this a decimal, put a decimal here, and I'm going to move it 2 places to the left. 1, 2. So I have over 0.25. So when I divide this, top in, bottom out, 0.25 into 75. Well, you may or may not remember, but when we divide with decimals, we can never have a decimal in our divisor. We have to make this a whole number. So I have to move my decimal 2 places to the right. 1, 2. And whatever I do to my divisor, I have to do to my dividend. I have to keep it balanced. So we move this decimal 2 places to the right. So we're going to move this decimal 2 places to the right. So I'm going to rewrite this just so it's a little bit neater. We have 25 divided into 7,500. Right, 25 will not go into 7. 25 will go into 75 3 times, and I just think in quarters anytime I have 25. 3 times 25 is 75. Subtract that, get a difference of 0. 25 goes into 0 times. Subtract that. Drop this last one down. Again, 25 goes into 0 times. All right, I can stop. I have 300. And then the last method is proportion. So we have part over total equals percent over 100. All right, so using what information I know, I'm going to fill this in. My part is 75. Total is unknown at this time. Our percent is 25. And that's always going to be over 100 because a percent means per 100. So when I look at 25, if I have 25 and I want to make it 75, then I multiply by 3. Whatever I do on the top, I do the same thing on the bottom to keep it balanced. So that's going to give me 300. All right, so there are 3 different ways you can solve these. Again, use whichever works best for you.